But okie dokie. We could head into Elf, try and find a good weapon for the future. Alternatively, we could head straight for depth/vaults area and see how that goes. It's a bit of a tricky one. Let's see, armor is still training up slowly but surely. It'll get there. Our willpower is quite high. Yeah, it's at 4 pips because we currently have our necklace and our cloak, and our innate willpower is also very high with the Spriggan. So that's awesome at least. We don't have to worry too much about dodging around there because we definitely had to deal with that a lot in the past. So that's nice. And we do have Arlek as well in the form of this artifact ring here. So I do think we are set to take care of Elf if we so desire. It does potentially give us a place to move forward as well in terms of what weapon we may want to use in the future. Let's give it a shot. Can at least, again, as I always like to say, we can poke our head in, dip the toe, check the temperature of the water, just get the heck out of there if it's scalding hot. Easier said than done. I've definitely not always followed my own rules, but I believe. So let's stop the recall there. Let's bring this squad down with us. Ooh, there's a desolation on this floor. Isn't that fun? I probably don't want one of these buddies as my soul, right? No. Undead elves are the best kind. Only good elf's a dead elf. I mean, sure, we're playing kind of like a miniature elf in some ways, but also I'm not wearing my resistance to electricity ring. So I'm probably dead here. Holy crap, I can move again. Okay. Well. That was fun. Nice little heart-dropping moment for y'all there. Still not out of it. I still might die. I was trying to think about this. If we blink here, we're probably getting lightning bolted and we have to dodge. Is there anywhere I can blink that's technically out of sight? Here, maybe. Right? Could even chain 2 blinks from there? No, actually, we're not out of sight. I feel like you can still see us around the corner. You potentially as well. Let's see, where is blinkable for us? Maybe that's the more important question to be asking ourselves. Dang it, I can't believe I forgot to change over to my ring. It's so embarrassing. We could just go for the blink trap. Let the RNGs just figure it all out. Put it in God's hands. No, I think we can teleport here. Blink me here. No lightning bolts, please. Beauty. Do I just get out of here and reset? It would cost me another blink scroll, which is not great. Otherwise, we could try and heal wounds and hope against hope. Yet another proof that evasion is a placebo. Oh, 100%. I mean, I can't blame that completely. I think my own stupidity is probably the highest level culprit on the list of things to blame right now, but I'll gladly take that as an excuse. Yeah, you know what? Evasion builds suck. No way it could have been me. I never am wrong. Okay. I will have to decide at some point. I think I can step there. I'm worried about this air elemental because it's extremely fast stepping forward and blasting me to Kingdom Come. So maybe I'll read drink 1 heal wounds rather. Zephyrmancers are slowly but surely dying out there. Can now swap from our cold resistance ring to our Arlek ring, which again should have been done eons ago. But there we go. Okay, we survived, and we didn't actually have to do a secondary blink there. And the desolation I'm not too worried about. I don't know how I feel about that. Saltlings are not going to leave corpses I can raise. And anytime I can't make use of my necromantic powers, I mean, what's the point, even, you know? Okay, somebody has to start dropping bodies. Please. Oh, thank you, Railbird. I don't know how much I deserve it, but we do our best to save even the most Unfortunate of errors on our part. Still, not all hope is lost. If we just dream and believe hard enough. But let's double check. Yeah, saltlings leave no bodies. So I don't think I'm visiting the Desolation today. I keep having like mixed bag effects in the past where sometimes Desolation, cakewalk, awesome treasure, best of all worlds. But not always. And in fact, I have some recency bias for this because we've had some truly promising characters have horrifying experiences in there. So I don't know about that. Anybody have a desperate desire to watch us risk it all and try our best against the power of salt? Dumb question, did we put our luck on? We did. Yeah, we managed to switch to our ring while we were in our little cubby hole there because I wanted to survive just one more hit. And also, wow, yeah, huge thanks to Shaper for the gifted sub to Railbird. I appreciate that a whole lot. Too soon for salt? Oh, I'm fully in agreement, but hey, I am at the whims of the people. If people want to see some salt, whether that be in the form of desolation or my own attitude problem after we die miserably there, then hey, what am I gonna do? But yeah, thanks again, Shaper, for the gifted sub to Railbird. Always enjoy it when you show all the support here, since you do such a lovely job of that. So thank you kindly for that. I very much appreciate it. But hello, Azrael. I kind of want you on my side. Can I do it? Okay, squad, group up. Let's switch an AC ring for fire resistance. In fact, we might just do that normally now across the board. Oh wait, no, we have 1 pip of fire. Right. The cold resistance is what we actually probably want on our secondary hand there. Don't love the position we're in, but it's just Hellhound, so we should be okay. We have 2 pips of fire resistance too, which is doing a whole lot of the heavy lifting here. Nobody touch Azrael yet. Get him. We got a bone dragon? You can do that, you read? What the heck is even that? Okay, I thought Spellforged, or not Spellforged, but the Profane Servitors were the top end of what we'd be receiving today. But I'll take it, a bone dragon. I definitely will take what I can get here. And we did manage to take Azrael's soul to our side. Want to use this? Maybe on the Cloak of Willpower. So that's going to be some fire damage and some potential damnation too, right? You can still do that when you're on our team? That's awesome. I wonder if it still follows the same AI as regular Azrael, who I believe only does damnation when they're on the cusp of dying. Like, it's not something they just throw out at the beginning of a fight, which kind of balances them for where you find them. Hopefully not. Hopefully they don't follow the same rules and we can just be flinging damnation at every enemy we come across now. That'd be lovely. Absolutely fantastic. Let's continue onwards, shall we? See what we can't find. Some more books is fantastic. I guess I was actually thinking in my head some more shops, but books specifically is great. I always love a good read, and has some magical spell abilities attached to it, then I don't see why the heck not. Oh, right. One spell that's reworked in Trunk right now, I believe, is Yara's Violent Unraveling, right? It got buffed a bit. I seem to recall reading something about that, which I love because I found this spell super fun when I happened to get it on a genie. And that made it a requirement to use because I had absolutely nothing at my disposal. Now works on summons, right? So it's almost like an abjuration mixed in with a slightly more powerful effect because it will explode summons. So I think that's super fun. Very cool. Okay, there is statue form here. I might drop everything to train statue form. I feel like that's smart. Potentially for our continued survival in the future. So Book of Stone, you're definitely on my list. Could fully go into this necromancer thing, but I don't think so. Hey, there's dispersal. So we learned dispersal pretty quickly too, thanks to the manual. And I've definitely grown a new appreciation for it after how our attempt with Genie went last week, because that helped us out a great deal in times of trouble. Ooh, but this spell has ignition in it. We also have that fire manual to help us get through some of the experience needed to go there, especially with a bad fire aptitude as a Spriggan. Could be nice. This one also has Olgleb's Toxic Radiance, which I was thinking about learning. I don't know if it's too late for some of these, if we should just continue with what we've got going on here. I guess Olgleb's Toxic Radiance is very good because it doesn't affect our undead army. Huh. I think I'm gonna start with statue form. In fact, I'm crazy. Let's start by looking at the rest of these shops, shall we? Let's not get too wild. Oh my gosh. And now Narandart. I just said that we were gonna not use slings for the rest of our time here, but an acid sling is very fun. One of the few slings that actually has decent base damage as well. Could be fun, but it's expensive is the only kind of downside there. You have to use it. Well, hey, that's the case. It's in Twitch's TOS. Gotta be a punk out here. You know, I'm not against it. I like the idea. Allows us to keep our shield. It's kind of fun, kind of silly. Guardian Spirit Amulet, get out. You know what, just because you say that, Ninth, I don't see why not. You use the sling, or you use the sling punk in your last 15 rune win. That's awesome. No, that seems like a fun get for us here. We have some cross training in slings already thanks to throwing, so that's pretty nice. In fact, how far are we? Oh my gosh, we're so close to the requirement for min delay on that already. That's pretty fantastic. Well, if that is our plan moving forward, then I'm just looking for one more piece of garbage to drop for now. Maybe Scrolls of Amnesia we don't have to carry around with us at all times. Can find bullet. In fact, let's quickly hide duplicates so we can see the layout here. Oh, that's not too bad. Right, we had shoals. Oh my gosh, there's so many sling bullets now. Incredible. Well, time to go back on a new mission here. Grab some sling bullets. All the ones that we left behind in the past here as well. I think we will keep our crossbow bolts on us for the time being. No real harm in doing so. But in general, we'll just run around real quick picking up all these bad boys. In fact, let's auto go. Oh. Don't notice me, Francis. Just be chill, be cool. Let's try that again. Okay, we apparently got all of them, so that's good. Never bring me back there again. Auto find, please. My heart can't take it. But we do have 230 some already. That's fantastic. Might as well go down one more. And last but not least, pick up any from here. 343 sling bullets. We're definitely on a run that's set to actually try out punk here. So, if that's what we're doing moving forward, maybe I don't even use this dagger anymore. I feel like this dagger has kind of become trashed here. Let's switch over. Let's use some punk action, shall we? I mean, acid damage is incredible. There's so few enemies in the game that have any kind of resistance to acid damage. So that's great in its own right. Oh, I should be more careful of you, though. Yeah, I should probably be slightly more careful of you. Corrosive Bolt. Oh, no, wait, we have our corrosion because of punk. Heck yeah, okay, best decision we ever made to swap over to this son of a gun. Absolutely love to see it. I think the rest of my squad is having some troubles making their way over here. Oh, there's the Bone Dragon. Hello, friend. I didn't even think you were coming anymore, honestly. Thought we were in a weird dead spot. A dead zone, as it were. Punk is a win condition for sure. See, I think I've gone it once before in like a treasure vault that was all themed around like ranged artifacts. And in that character, I had no need to change whatsoever. We just smooth sailing throughout the rest of the entire thing. But this is pretty incredible. I'm excited to get a chance to try it out to truly show it off here. Yeah, even these weapons that are normally such a pain in the rear become much more manageable with something like Punk. Turns out coming to Elf is exactly what we needed to get a weapon nailed down for our future success. In fact, I don't even know if I want to keep exploring through the rest of this area. I feel like I'm needlessly risking running into Annihilator and getting 2-shot. Maybe even 1-shot? I think we can actually still get 1-shot by Crystal Spear. Oh my gosh, a second Bone Dragon? You're right, you shouldn't have. I know it's the holidays, but really, for me? You're too kind. So sweet. Nobody step in that blink trap, though, and we'll all be cool here. Oh, double stepped in it. Or maybe one of my friends stepped in it after the fact. Regardless, slightly chaotic, but okay. Oh, I got force lanced back into it, which hurt real bad and put me in a bad spot. Best of all worlds, heck yeah. Okay, so what can we do here? Can try and just start summoning everything in, which doesn't do a whole lot for us. Oh, we could summon up bodies, and even that alone might be something. I am concerned though, because 1-shot from like Force Lance or Throw Icicle, as well as these archers all shooting us. Definitely looking to be in a bit of a lethal state here. We have 2 blink scrolls. We have some summoning scrolls, which will clog up some of these blocks. You don't have Portal Missile? No? Okay. So we at least have the potential to survive there. If it's not likely by any stretch of the imagination, at least it's there. Can you all see invisible? You cannot see invisible. You cannot see invisible. I'm going invisible. Beauty. Can't hit what you can't see. Absolutely lovely. Now we can get back into our safe little hallway. We're no longer at risk of being blown back into the trap because our friends are here. No, okay, don't just fire this way. What? Oh, I have another Bone Dragon in that direction, of course. Of course, I should have known. Okay. Can I shoot you? Because the Demonologist is what has to go. Come on, you son of a gun. There we go. Okay, fantastic. We make it out in one piece. Not a doubt in my mind. Not a single problem in the entire journey so far, I'm sure. Collected works on transmutations. That... oh, does not have statue form, but it has Irradiate, which is another pretty solid one. Great Wizards Volume 7, my favorite Great Wizards. I guess we saw that earlier, right? Let's do a quick search through these while I drink my drink here. Manual of Stealth is kind of fun, but no longer really necessary for us. Honestly, probably not a lot here that I'm interested in, which is totally fine. We are sitting pretty now. You know what, let's just read this. Yeah, let's put on Troll Leather. We have enough of those lying around throughout the rest of the dungeon here that I don't mind using up one too bad. Army, please, catch up. One issue with being so fast is that our friends just can't keep up with us, you know? It's just honestly kind of embarrassing. Dispel Undead for Griff's Nest. Oh gosh. Shudder to even think. Especially, is Dispel Undead targeted or is it AoE? Because it would be hilarious and horrifying to murder our entire army. Okie dokie. Slowly taking damage here as we go, but Hey, we managed to come out in one piece. Bunch of elven zombies to help us out in the future as well. Still might as well clear this floor of elf. I'm not sure if we're going to go down to elf 3. Still very much hesitant on that, to say the least. I think we're in a decent position now to just keep moving ahead. And we will have to decide pretty quickly where we even want to go for our third rune. Most likely Abyss. Because Vaults is exceptionally scary when you're this squishy. Who knows what we're going to find down there, and it's a long, extended fight, which doesn't exactly suit us well. And alternatively, we have Slime, which we could probably figure out, but our current weapon now is acid-based, which is unfortunately resisted by a lot of the critters down that direction. Not fantastic for us. It's a single shot in melee range, but deals a lot of damage to a single undead enemy. Okay. I thought that it might be targeted. So at least we wouldn't wipe out our own army if we decided to go that route, but we'll have to see how she goes. Okay, you know what? This is pretty fantastic. There's no Fusti out there. I mean, we did actually see some Fustabouses in shoals, just some standard ones, so we could try and brand one of those up. But I don't know how much better it gets than like the +8 hand crossbow freezing that we also have. So maybe we just use that. Like, we could do Slime, don't get me wrong. It's definitely a potential, a possible outcome for us. Just not exactly ideal. But for now, we won't worry too much about it, and let's just head to Depths and see how the first little bit of the area goes, shall we? I guess I don't have a... Oh, I don't have a designated soul right now. In that case, let's make sure I'm not wasting too many times here. Okay, Zot's not coming for us anytime soon. That's good. Let's go to Spider 1. Forgot about our start as a crossbower, right? Yeah, we're all over the place with this round. We started with slings, then we went to crossbows, now we're back to slings, just to make it totally straightforward and clear to all of you. Not at all confusing, not at all making it weird. Okie dokie. Let us head most of the way towards Francis. Wait, there's a hornet? Oh, they're in like a vault or something, right? In a vault. Okay. We are indeed going for Francis Ramlama, hoping to get another soul by our side. Let's just bring in all the permanent army here. Oh wait, you're alive? Never mind. Azrael's still alive. Sorry, bud. My bad. We'll save Francis for the future then, because I do think that that's a good target to have around, just as a bit of a backup. Also should say hello, Ramlama. Hope you're having a fantastic day. A great start to your new year. Always lovely to see you around. But let us call in... Yeah, do you want just the Bone Dragons? That's perfect. This will be our squad until we get rolling down here. Earth Mage is not great, because unfortunately they can LRD our dragons. Dragons? What are you doing? I missed a troll. My bullet hit the plant, and now my poor bone dragons are convinced that I was trying to murder the plant. That's what happened, isn't it? Just honestly embarrassing for everyone involved. Well, in that case, goodbye. Recall. I have to do it multiple turns because I need both bone dragons to be saved. Stop recall. Well, there goes starting our troll army off right away, but that's fine. Is this any better than green troll armor? I don't think it is, right? Base year decreased by 1. No. Could do it for style reasons. The blue probably matches the hat better, but the green armor with the punk... Yeah. It's a bit of a tough one. I think we'll keep repping that punk branding. I like it. At least for the time being here. Let's head back down. Take an absolute wallop. No remains here. That's too bad. Oh my gosh, there's a lot going on each and every turn here. Well, we should at least be in a slightly better position. I'm worried about LRD hitting the bone dragon next to me. I feel like that goes poorly for me. RF ring also should immediately be swapped for RC so that we have kind of resistances across the board here. Not poison, which we'll have to keep in mind, but still looking much better. Oh geez, this is a scary fight to say the least. Okay, most of the army is still alive, so that's good. Ouch. Knocked back by Lance of Force, so that was the Rakshasa who did that. You son of a gun. You have a cold breath? Yes, you could still hit us even if we start running behind our friends. Should have not let it get to this point. I was way too cocky and up in my own head about just trying to stand our ground here. Not a great look. We could try and fear, and that gets rid of the majority of targets here. Potentially, yeah, Ice Dragon should be affected by that. You should be, but you might not be, which is scary. We'd still then be relying a little bit on dodging whatever came at us next, especially since you are likely not to be affected, so you could force lance us. I guess the alternatives are to like blink up here, hoping that there are no worse enemies waiting for us just beyond the horizon. I guess it does allow us to survive, right? Even just going up here somewhere, I think is good enough. Because if we look real quick, Cold Breath is a range of 5. You might have something you can do. No, just LRD. Get wrecked. What's the range on this? 3. I'm going to use the scroll of blinking. Even if we don't necessarily have to, I'd rather be alive than risk it all for no good reason here. Let's summon in some zombie pals. Summon in some zombie pals. Get away from the stone giant. Dang it, you're still alive. Thought the cold ice dragon was dead. Oh, the stupidity continues to additively add to itself. That's a bad sentence. Additively add. Regardless, the main important thing of note to take from that is this is not good. Not a great situation here, to say the least. Blink up here, Stone Giant can throw a boulder at us. Not great. Blink over here, we're into the unknown, but maybe we live another day. What else? Rakshasa, as long as we're 3 away, we're good. The Stone Giant hopefully dies right away, but it's not guaranteed by any stretch of the imagination. I'm gonna use one more blink scroll. Oh no, he threw the rock. Oh, but it didn't kill me. You absolute fool. You should have killed me when you had the chance. Didn't even think about that you'd still have line of sight on me, you son of a gun. Woo! We have fun here. We definitely have fun here. So, hop around the corner. Healing potion. Recall. Recall more. Recall even more. Protect me, friends, while I quickly chug at this ambrosia. Snell will be confused for a little bit, but upside, of course, is that we are healing at the same time concurrently, so that works. Now, what do we wish to train? Again, we're just all over the board. Oh, slings are at min delay, and I guess we don't need a weapon skill anymore. I'm not sweating, you're sweating. Exactly. I'm not nervous. This is totally cool. This is totally, it's fine. It's totally okay. It's honestly just what we'd expect. Like, this is totally normal, just a usual Sunday doing normal Sunday things. I guess evocations can get turned back on for a little bit here. Fighting, why the heck not? Let's try and get some health against all odds. And then dodging can just be on for all of eternity in the background, maybe. Holy cow, those translocation apps, right? I mean, unfortunately, we're using Punk. which means we can't use Manifold Assault, which was kind of the dream for a short while there. We were going to switch over to a different weapon and try out Manifold Assault, which I absolutely adore. Oh no, I do not want to walk around while confused and next to my Profane Servitor. Thank you, game, for calling me out on that. An absolute wonder. Did one of my Bone Dragons die? I feel like one of my Bone Dragons is dead. Who killed my Bone Dragon? Who is about to get hurt? I will get revenge. Oh, my sweet boy. My sweet bony boy. If we get Dispersal, it's probably worth training up. Would be easy. And we did actually have Dispersal available in a shop. So, logical step of events there, maybe, is what my brain was going for, is that we should just go buy Dispersal and train it up, which I honestly don't mind whatsoever. That seemed like a good idea at the time, and now it's just seeming even better as we see ourselves fall to risky situations left and right here. I know Azrael's somehow alive in all of this. Same, this Profane Servitor, you're doing great, bud. Honestly, you're doing more work. Dang it, I should have said anything. You were doing more work than could ever be asked of you. A true friend and a scholar. Azrael's also dead now, isn't he? Gosh darn it. Such an amazing panic button. No, it definitely saved our life on multiple occasions last time around. Also, right. Come to me, army. Not necessarily as much of an army as I might have dreamed, but it's not a bad start here. No, sorry, stop firing in their direction. Is this Bone Dragon gonna take like an eternity to heal up? Because I tried to wait and let them heal, but here we are. There we go, buddy. Heal up, rest up, friend. You've done great work. Honestly, just so much more than we could have possibly asked for. But no, I think you're right there, and we will end up picking up Dispersal. In fact, I should head back and get it now, but you know me. Just because something's the right decision, the smart decision, the logical one, nah, doesn't mean anything to me. We're just gonna keep doing whatever our gut says. It's absolutely brilliant. Oh, also Dispersal your minions and have them walk back to you, which brings enemies with them. It's like a better version of yelling. A much more theatric version of yelling too. But I like the idea, right? We can send out scouting parties basically. Just come back with any information, and if you find trouble, just bring them back to me, friends. We'll take care of anything for you. I like it. Do I have any magic mapping? I have one magic mapping. I'm gonna buy a second magic mapping while we're here, just in case. And Punk is definitely a very incredible weapon. Like, the fact that slings should have just completely fallen off by now definitely plays into it, don't get me wrong. But it can't be ignored. That slings should have just completely fallen off by now, and yet here we are. Things are looking pretty nice. Is there any way I can fire at you, like, obliquely without firing at my Bone Dragon? No? No? Okay, well that's cool. Guess I just let my Bone Dragon kill you all. That's nice. So why do the Frost Giant zombies get to keep their axes, eh? What's up with that? Because I was hoping that meant these Hell Knights would get to pick up their weapons here. But no. This is not true, this is not the case. And I want to know why. In fact, I need to know why. These are the important questions. Oh, please stop. Everyone chill, don't attack the plants. Plants did nothing to you or your family. Okay, so now's the time where we go to Spider 1. Run up here. in the army. Oh, hello, Francis. Oh, crap. That hurt. Oh, I went into this way too confidently. Right, I have no blink scrolls. I can fear you temporarily. Maybe. I could silence you. But I would have to cast mine first. Do we believe? Let's do it. Soul, silence. Oh, no, don't attack with sling manually like that. Launch. Get them. Get them. Heck yeah, bud. Okay, there we go. We have Francis under our sway now. Replenish that companion slot as soon as we possibly can. Look, kind of like Francis tormented you. That's exactly what went through my mind at first. I didn't even think that that was a perfect iron shot. I was going to say out loud that we just got tormented. And then I read the text box, and turns out you can learn a whole lot by actually just reading. Who knew? But I agree, it very much was the perfect setup to trick us all. But who comes down with us? Oh, did we get teleported immediately? Oh, we did. Back to my friends, compatriots, to me. This ball of eyes is just zonked out. Almost feel bad for you, bud. Let's take you out while the rest of my team fights the impending hordes. Francis is doing okay so far. Oh, you need to go because you have AoE damage. I guess all these Hell Knights have AoE damage, right? They'll have like fire bolts and the like. Stop it. No, Francis. Is Francis dead? Francis! Gosh darn it, Francis. Oh man, it's hard to keep these companions alive. Well, rise army. No, not much going on there. Oh no, Bone Dragon, please, don't do this to me. Bone Dragon, stop charging in. I know you're an overachiever. You're just trying to do what you think we want. That just makes it worse when you die doing it. Quick, put ourselves in line of fire. Bone Dragon must survive. If anything, Bone Dragon must survive the night. Oh, don't teleport behind me, enemies. What? That's not allowed. My Bone Dragon. We're the undead Pokemaster. I absolutely love that. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, Bone Dragon is still alive. For now. Step away. Bone Dragon, please, save yourself. Get out of here. Go on, get. Son of a gun. How dare you? Okay, who do we want here? We've got a deep troll earth mage. Not great. Or a fire giant. Seems kind of good. So, I believe we can start by killing the troll mage. Then, are you healthy enough? Oh my gosh. Gosh darn it. Just die then. Okay, they gave us enough time. Our allies bought us enough time to start forming our own army of zombies down here, and that's all we can really ask for. At the end of the day, they did what they could. And it was enough. What can I say? It definitely was enough. I refuse to believe otherwise, because those are my friends we're talking about. Hey, stop the Spriggan on Spriggan violence, friend. Is this a Reaver too? Oof, oof, oof. Slay -6. Well, that doesn't matter when you can just one-shot us with a spell. To me, army. To me, as is usual. In fact, can you actually one-shot us? You probably can now that we're at 91 health, right? Oh, not quite. Not quite. So how about that? That's nice. That's pretty sweet. In that case, just go die, Stinky. Not to be dismissive of you. I mean, we're going to be playing a Tengu pretty soon, so I should watch my words a little bit. Oh my gosh, wait. The Tengu? Or not the Tengu, the Spriggan had that hand crossbow? Why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you tell me, Jenny? Which sounds like I'm quoting Forrest Gump, because I feel like anytime somebody says the word Jenny, you think they're quoting Forrest Gump. But no. It's all about Flight of the Conchords for me, baby. But okay, the Amulet of Doru. Minus cast, doesn't matter too much. RN, meh. Willpower, also meh. Regen or corrosion. That's a wild amulet. On most characters, that would be a guaranteed take. Instant pickup. Not so much for us. The hand crossbow of the Hidden Veil. Electric brand, 2 pips of cold resistance. Now that, on the other hand, is kind of nice. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to remember. I feel like electric brand is something like 5 damage. If I had to guess off the top of my head, though, again, take that with a grain of salt. Don't take my word for it. But I think it's something like that, which means that a cold gets an extra like 3 damage on 12. I think we are decently suited off switching over to the electric crossbow as our secondary. I could be wrong, but I feel like that's a half decent selection for the longevity of us in the future. And who needs a stinking melee weapon? We're all about pure sling action here. I guess sling and crossbows. Pure ranged action is the general way that I should have just phrased that from the start. Yet here we are. Okay, vampire, leave that to the horde and let me take care of this son of a gun before the AoE murders the entire party. Never want a full party wipe on Depths 2. That's just a bad time for everyone involved. Vampire Knight. In fact, as usual, everyone's just being kind of a pain in the rear here. Stop it. Let me shoot past you. Maybe we should have gone for something like Fedes, actually. Now that I think about it, that's another deity that I've never really given a good shot to, and they're a deity that works very well with ranged characters, because you're just constantly putting up barriers that you can still shoot through while you hightail it out of there. In fact, wait, with Spriggan and their speed, that seems especially good, right? Huh. Who knew? I mean, probably almost anybody who's ever tried it before, but still. Huh. Learn the craziest things every day. No. Get away from me. Survive, hopefully get some ugly things on our side. Some kind of army, really, at our disposal. Definitely in relatively short order there. We're also not mulching too much of our ammunition, which is pretty fantastic. We can probably keep using this sling for the rest of the game here. Stop that. No, stop trying to kill my friends, everyone. No AoE. Not here. Not in my house. Also should not just be standing next to this Eden. That's very dumb. Very stupid of me. Can I... Oh, no. Sorry, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to do something like that. Perfect. I knew there was some way to finagle that situation where we're hitting the Eden and not our friends, and did indeed seem to be the case in the end. I guess I should probably solo this Hornet, right? These electrical Hornets. Should try to, so that they're not taking out the entire squad. Might be prudent, might be basic, intelligent play there. How dare they try and use necromantic powers on me? I invented this game. Not DCSS, but using necromancy, you fool. Hold up. Hold up. Everyone, back up. Back the F up. Okay. You too, Bone Dragon. Get out of here. Go on, get. Take one hit, which is probably not a great move, but here we are. We did it, so... It's too late to regret now. Let's quickly use some piercing damage to kill the Eden before they're in fire range, and then everyone just chill here. Guard this area. Let me take care of everyone else for the time being. Giants will cross the water. This we know to be true. But everyone else in that room is completely trapped, so we can just kind of hang out here. Sling punk. Love that genre. Best genre of music, honestly. And Spriggan Death Rider is definitely my favorite band that plays sling punk music. No one makes you bleed your own... No one makes me bleed my own blood, indeed. How dare they? Just uncalled for. Uncalled for and uncouth. Stop it. Stop. Should be more careful with those two-headed Edens. I'm pretty sure they can still one-shot us at this stage in the game. Which, it may surprise you to learn, is really bad for us. Bad outcome. Don't want that. Shocking. Shocking truth that they don't want you to know about. Oh, but there we go. Oh, never mind. Not quite yet. Almost, almost. One more moment. Just give me a second, please. Everyone back away. This is my fight. Bunch of giant bodies here at the very least, so that's kind of nice. Oh, also, wow, I didn't realize how many ugly things were spawned on the other side of the gap. Wait, you can't make way for me? Oh, no. Hold up. Everyone, retreat this way. Get out of the way. Okay, now to me. Jeez Louise. Struggle trying to keep all these people in line, you know? It's like herding a class of kindergartners. It's tough stuff, friends. Plot twist, we die and continue the game in hell. Quite the plot twist. I mean, one can dream, right? We can hold out hope that that's what the future has in store for us. I hate to admit what is more likely, but wouldn't that be nice? Getting to live on a second time, a second lease on life. Seems pretty swell to me. Oh, man. Okie dokie, let's keep going through here. Exuda. Fun. Very cool. Very neat. I haven't seen you in a long time. I'd like to take you for my own, but I don't feel like that's very likely. Did we ever get dispersal? No. Like I said, we were going to do it, but I'm gonna continually forget about it because I'm dumb. No, we'll probably go up and do that now. Thank you for the reminder. I appreciate it. Just find dispersal. Book of the Warp. Take me away. Perfect. Do I want to try and kill Exuda and bring them to our side? Might be nice to have another dragon on board. Regardless, I think it is prudent to go for the Book of the Warp here. Let's see. Dispersal is going to be all the way down here. It's a level 6 spell. So it probably won't take too long to train up to with our current aptitudes, so we're definitely not there yet. Before we take that, though, we trained some spellcasting and translocations, never did anything with it. I want apportation. That was the main goal initially for doing so. And then, I guess we might as well learn Blink, because why the heck not? And then we will learn Dispersal as well. So it's ready whenever we get there. How are we dealing with big spells like LCS? Not very well. Not well at all, unfortunately. No, there's not a whole lot we can do. Having high enough evasion, if we had like reflection of some kind, we could try and rely on that, though it's still relying on like a shielding chance, which isn't great. So unfortunately, it's mostly going to just be putting bodies between me and anyone who can cast LCS. We do have a lot of bodies that we can do that with, fortunately, but not the best strategy. Unfortunately, we do have to cut some corners here. Not a whole lot we can do about it unless we see what the future holds. I guess we could always switch to like a Spirit Guardian necklace. We have only bog standard ones, so unfortunately that doesn't quite put me out off the precipice to actually changing from what we got going on here. Just getting good and rolling dice well. Yeah, it's that easy. Other can be strong? I don't believe we do. Do a quick check though. No, it does not look like it here. Oh, we also did get ignition at some point. I mean, I'm gonna train translocations first, because we'll get dispersal online. I think that is smart here. And then I might just train some fire magic in the back end, depending on how the rest of our skills are looking. If we're happy with where everything's sitting, at the very least. Do you know what? Evocations is actually just going to chill at 15, so that we can focus on this other stuff right away. Oh boy. Okay. Where did we leave off here? We were in, where is it? Depths 3.